In the first few seconds of the Japanese film Koe no Katachi, we're introduced to a pinhole. As you try to focus your eyes on the image, your ears are filled with the relaxing yet mysterious tunes of a piano. The sound of heartbeats follow rhythmically to the piano, and we fade into ripples scattering across a black background. Released in 2016 by Kyoto Animation, Koe no Katachi is a movie that depicts ideas of self-love and redemption. Directed by Naoko Yamada and written by Reiko Yoshida, the movie adapts the raw emotional beauty of the manga of the same name, written and illustrated by Yoshitoki Oima. In the film, we are introduced to a Japanese teenager named Shoya Ishida. We watch as he goes through his month of April doing various things like quitting his job, selling all his belongings, and withdrawing all the funds in his bank account. On the last day of the calendar that he ripped up, Ishida was going to commit suicide. As a young boy in elementary school, Ishida and his friends bullied a new student that was deaf. When Shoko Nishimiya, the deaf student, transferred out of the school, Ishida became the scapegoat of the incident and was subsequently bullied himself. Later, Nishimiya and Ishida meet once again as much older individuals than they were when they first met. As Ishida tries to atone for his actions in the past and find self-love, Nishimiya follows a similarly difficult journey as she tries to overcome her hatred for herself. We often convey our desires through our voices, manipulating different aspects of it so it can represent a broad range of emotions. Koe no Katachi plays on this idea by juxtaposing the importance of sound and the lack thereof. With Ishida, he can hear the sounds around him, but he doesn't want to, often covering his ears to muffle what's going on. Nishimiya, on the other hand, cannot hear well even with their hearing aid, and believes this disability causes problems for those around her. Although their reasons are different, both the characters suffer from a belief that they don't deserve happiness because of what they did or because of who they are. The soundtrack represents this idea through its imperfect nature. Composer Kensuke Ushio developed many pieces where the microphone picks up every internal interaction of the piano. All the sounds of the hammers hitting the strings, to odd distortions that are picked up, reinforce the emotions the characters feel. While all these sounds seem imperfect, it works together to create the foundation for the beautiful output of a piano. In this way, the development of Nishimiya and Ishida as people follow their willingness to accept even the imperfect branches of their character. The movie also represents a perspective of suicide and the difficulty of expressing it through Nishimiya's character. Since Nishimiya mostly relies on sign language to communicate, Ishida, and to an extension the viewers, focus on the messages she does say and ignore what she doesn't. As a result, Ishida does not fully grasp the inner torment and struggle behind her words when she signs how she believes Ishida will be unhappy if he remains with her. Nishimiya's suicide attempt becomes all the more scarier when you consider all the things she didn't say leading up to that moment. Like when Ishida suggests they celebrate her birthday next year, Nishimiya responds with just a smile. It is hinted again when Ishida signs "See you again," but Nishimiya simply replies with "Thank you." There is a scene in the movie where you can hear crowds of locals enjoying the festival. As it cuts to Nishimiya, everything becomes silent, and all that's visible is the vast open sky. Nishimiya finds nothingness, like the bright light of a firework that disappears into the sky. Happiness was fleeting. Koe no Katachi integrates the perspective of their characters by creating a narrative on the interplay of sound and silence. We turn this intangible thing, called our emotions, into something we can present to others. Instead of focusing on filtering out what we hear, we should strive to accept noise that may be distorted or imperfect, and also cultivate all the messages we don't hear. Thank you.